From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Jacob Wilson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte under it. And there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. Green, a former All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Left field, Lede on the move towards the line. 2 away now. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That's outside. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. The A's go quietly. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. What do we have on him? Elly De La Cruz now at the plate.
Ball one. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Fly ball down the line. Soderstrom giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him.
Elly looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Way high. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a big swing and a miss. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark settles under this one. One down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. This one in the air, center field. Clark on his way over. And there's 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. That one fouled off. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark going back on this one. And that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Popped up. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swinging a foul straight back. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Max Muncy up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. This one in the air. Kurtz makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Matt McLean. Runner on the go. That's to third, Wilson. Now the tag at third, and they got him. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Elly De La Cruz. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming home. The run comes in from second. Tag, but he's in there.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is T.J. Friedl. And that'll do it. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Out to short, De La Cruz. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. One and two here. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in the start.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Digging in, Noelvi Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 49.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Outside.
No, safe. Man at second. Chopped left side. And that chance handled. Tags the runner for one. A sensational double play. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. J.J. Bleday. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Hard hit, right side. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a leadoff double. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Butler swings through it for strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Now here is Max Muncy. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one misses, and that's ball one. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5. Now Denzel Clark. Swing and a miss and a slider. This one popped up. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. In now for the Reds. Spencer Steer. Ripped to right. And there's one down. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He did not go around. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. That's out number 2. And now here is Matt McClain. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Makes the catch. One down. And now Jeff McNeil. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. On a line. Reaching down. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next offering down in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here in Philadelphia. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. TJ Friedel digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground right side. The throw to first. Home man for the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Top 6. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Jay Langoliers, Caleb Ferguson into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Ball. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. J.J. Bleday will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and he breaks his bat. Breaks it in. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ferguson, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. There goes the runner. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's out. Couldn't get back in time there. So back to the top of the order. Jacob Wilson digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. And that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Scott Barlow.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1 away. Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Reds down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. That one missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Sends it to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain, 1 for 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And just like that, they're within a run. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah.
This one in the air, right field. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Center field. Clark under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Brent Rooker now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Friedel settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. That one out to right. Marte in position. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel.
Yep.
Ball one. Ball inside.
There's a swing and a miss. That misses the zone. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Wilson. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit.
Ball one. Ball.
And now 2-1. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 2 gone. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner.
Now pitching for
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty big spot he's come. Into trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Will Benson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hurry.
The Reds with the tying run at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2. Got him swinging. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's the A's catcher. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Slice to right, and there's one away. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Colby Thomas looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carlos Cortez trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swings through that. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time. Last chance for the home team. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. J.J. Bleday.
Now pitching for the
Elvis Alvarado taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high.
Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And now Spencer. Here, 1 for 3. Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save, and the tying run is now in scoring position. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Around third, he scores to tie it up. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag. See. And now, Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. The quarters are in, middle infield playing back. Intentional pass coming, bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Golden opportunity right here. Brady Basso takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Reds walk it off 8-7.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks.
Just about to get started.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Oh, pouring wedges in my big cedar, knock it down. Oh, and that ain't on my lips. Built a fire from out the sticks, but in collar never fit, no. Might be a degenerate, that ain't your problem to fix. All
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Just about to get underway. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. Aye. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. One away. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Ball one, inside. No strikes. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The shortstop, number 50, Mookie Betts.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. First pitch swinging.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
That's inside.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Fouled off left side. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. There's Freddie Freeman now. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Some heat there at 9. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Rips that one to right. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
Muncy, there's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. Called strike right there. He goes down looking. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This one in the air, center field. Meadows should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. That one way inside. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Base hit! Muncy on his horse around third. Safe! And they take the lead. And he's out! He's out! Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Pajes under it. Takes it in for the out.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit, takes outside. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 5.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Out to short. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next
here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Torkelson.
And it's fouled away. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
That's inside.
If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the fifth. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One up, one down.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, but his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Fastball for a strike. Out to short. Betts fires across the diamond. They get him, but it was pretty close. El Mago coming to the dish. In the air to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Down and away for ball one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Ripped on a line to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at second. Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond. 2 gone now. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. On the ground to the left.
That ball's
down
foul.
the line, and it's foul. Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith now at the plate. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunting for a hit. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Step off throw to first. And he's back in there. Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back. Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
You know, these Dodgers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Shohei on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Step off, throw to first. Tucker dives back in. There goes Tucker. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that is out of play. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across. An acrobatic. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Backed off the plate that time. Here's a 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Swing and a foul out of play. The Tigers with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Up the middle, Baez. Handles, throws to first, and 2 away now. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one ripped into right. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one in the air center field. Pages gets under it, and there's one down. Now here is Dylan Dingler.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside, ball 1.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Throw is cut off, goes to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope, outside.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. And a man aboard. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Shohei on the go. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Betts whips it to first. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. 2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 strike away. Now a rip into left center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Run comes in from second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one. But he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach McKinstry.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Runners on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's the third, and it's just foul. That was close. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele. Y formemos el DNR. Yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que. No it's living on that green. No it's yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I'm from the MISS, ISS, IPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull hands up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that lag. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back. Burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that drink. God got my back, you with me, he cranked that yank. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. I said nah, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a gent, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock her nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Is it ride, I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Stepping in, Dante Bichette Jr. This to center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette Jr. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Base hit in there safely. One out, runner at second. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground right side. Carvalho steps on the bag and 2 away now. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú.
It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the inning. Andrew Fisher digs in now.
Ball.
On the ground right side, Chisholm tosses to first. Digging in, Andrew Fisher. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's one down. Now it's going to be Andrew Fisher. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Now back